All right, guys, how we doing? It's about 3 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. Let's go over VeChain. I know this isn't traded on the Coinbase app. I am keeping it open to your left side here so you guys can see what's happening with Bitcoin. Did break above 57,000, which is what we were expecting from this morning's video. Quick recap, I was expecting to see a break above here and then it to kind of shoot up or go sideways. So we're seeing more of this sideways action play out at the moment, but doesn't mean we are done going up. Let's go over VeChain. VeChain at the moment is poised for an explosion. To either go up or down very, very fast. And I'll explain that to you guys of why that is. A lot of people look at the charts and they're saying, okay, well, I can draw my resistances, my descending resistance and my ascending support, and they come to a conclusion that we have a symmetrical triangle pattern. And when we get to that tip of the triangle pattern, that is when a lot of pressure is built. Let me prove this. Without even looking at the RSI, I can tell you it's in the middle. So let's open this up and look at the RSI real quick, and I'll explain to you why is it that it's sitting right in the middle. We're like almost dead 50 here. Looking at about 52, probably about 52.86. Okay. We have people buying and selling at the same time very frequently. That's basically what's happening, is you have people buying and you have people selling. You have people buying, you have people selling. And when we see that anything that goes sideways, it is a lot of times the smaller time frames, people are just hesitant. That's just the easy way to put it. They are hesitant, and a better way of saying this, it is what's called indecision in the market. The greatest explosions in price that I have seen with literally over 2,000 hours of charting experience is not from, the RSI breaking above 70 or below 30. It is actually when the RSI is steady around the 50, that creates a ton of pressure to shoot up or down. Because when you see the price going sideways, stop losses are set above and stop losses are set below that zone there, because people don't want to, have it shoot up and lose a bunch of money, right? So when those stop losses get hit, like I said in this morning's video, if everyone's got long trades in here and it goes to the upside, great. Well, if they've got shorting in here and it goes to the upside and all the short stop losses are hit, they're going to want to flip the position because they don't want to get hurt because, hey, they just lost money on their trade. They see it going up, they're jumping back into the trade, alternatively causing the price to go up. So that's kind of what I'm seeing here. Drilling down a little bit, let's go to the 1 hour real quick, and I'm gonna give you guys my prediction of the best entry before you guys can put a limit order here. So I do expect to see VeChain head below $20. It's obviously it is below this. 20 cents. 20 cents. It's below 20 cents already. I was actually just talking to a group of friends of mine that we were just chatting about that. We're like, oh, hope it doesn't go below 20 cents. It has gone below 20 cents. I do think we will actually come down and test into the 19s. Again, a 19,270 is not out of the picture. A touch of the bottom ascending support line right around here, around like 1938, is not unpredictable, okay? My call on this is that if you guys wait for this price to get down to about 19.3, I think that's a great place to look for an entry if you feel this is going to be a bullish move. So let me put this on here so you can see exactly what this looks like. 19.3. You cannot place this on Coinbase, but you can place this on Binance.us versus Tether. So it would be VET USDT is what you're going to be looking for, and you can place the trade there. If it dips below here, the next best area is going to be for a support structure buy limit, and that would be down here, in my opinion, right around the 18.3. I'm going to go a little bit above this support because you don't want to be right on there. You want to be in there before everyone else. And please listen to this. This is so important. You guys have to realize that when you put your order in like now and not like, hey, I got an alert and now I'm putting my order in. When you put it in now, your order goes into the algorithm of the exchange. So you are going to be triggered if you do it right after or while I'm watching this video. If you put this in there into your exchange, you put it as a buy limit, you are going to be triggered first than the guy that does it 5 minutes later. It goes in a sequence, okay? That's just how the exchanges work. They're not going to put priority from a guy that did his trade, that moment of a limit order versus the guy who's got it in like 3 days prior. That's part of the reason why I got triggered into ADA at $1 and not a lot of people did, and it shot up super fast, is I had it sitting there for like a week and a half. So I got in very fast and I was able to get snagged in there. This is part of the reason why signal providing services are good, but they're not the best. There is a strong argument here that says if you can get in here and look for the supports days, if not weeks before they hit, you are going to be the one to be picked up before other people. That is possibly the greatest way to trade, is to get in long before a support is hit for a buy limit and you're going to be triggered first. Okay, once it comes down here and it hits, then you can assess, we'll assess where it's going to go. I think it's going to go with two things. If you come down here and we hit the bottom, we're either going to go like this, and we're going to ping pong back and forth, and we can shoot up really fast here, and like literally it's going to just, it goes at that point. Or what you might see here is a move down and then actually a retest of the ascending support line here. So it's going to come back up here. Sorry, I clicked that off. You're going to see a breakdown. You could see a bounce back up to test the ascending support, and then you could see a move back down here. I don't know if this is really the most realistic scenario because of the news. VeChain announces $1 million grant as VT price sees. So this is a bullish sentiment. I really like to check the VeChain news in these videos that I do, because this shows me the sentiment of what people's emotions are feeling when they're looking at the news. Overall, when you read the news of VeChain right now, it is like almost all bullish. Like I can't tell you how many, like my family's messaging me. They're talking about VeChain. I've got friends talking about VeChain. It's like, I don't personally own any VeChain because I'm trading strictly on Coinbase, because I like to have my cash and I like to have my trades immediately liquidated to USD and pull it in my bank if I need the money, instead of going to USDT and then buying Bitcoin and selling Bitcoin on Coinbase and then getting my USD. That's just what I prefer. You know, that's just what I prefer. Not right or wrong for either way. It's whatever you guys prefer. A lot of bullish talk over VeChain. I do think when we get down here, we could see a very nice move up, but I don't think buying right now is the smartest decision. I would look, again, I'm going to give you these targets of 19.3, 19 cents, so 0.193 flat, and then also down here at 0.183. I think these are the two best entries to look for a long position, because I do think we could still see a move down. Now, it could shoot up. What does that mean? It just means everybody who already got in, who's done previous analysis and you got in at the lower prices, great, ride it up, enjoy the profits, and we will simply look for the next best entry after that. But at this moment, these are the two scenarios I see, and I feel fairly confident this is what's going to happen on here, but we'll have to see as the days goes on. All right, guys, God bless you. Have an amazing day. Enjoy the day. It's Friday. Have fun over the weekend, and I'll keep the videos coming. All right, bye.